Of the All-Star game, and it's been a good one so far. And we're in a stage of the game now, Yonder, as we welcome folks back to Atlanta, where managers have to think about using pitchers in their designated role. So the idea of running a starter out there in a high leverage situation with a 2-run game on the board might be a little uncomfortable for that guy.
Yeah, at this point right now into this game, you're thinking about the outs, right? Who can be the high leverage guy? Usually towards the end of that, you have them. These are the guys, like the guy here on the mound named Carlos Estevez. He's used to moments like this, right? 41 games, 25 saves. This is what you want. High leverage situations, late in games. Give me your best.
Kyle Stowers, the first to face him, making his first plate appearance of the night, batting number 9. Followed by the top of the order, Shohei Ohtani, and then Kyle Schwarber. That is in the absence of more changes. There's only one National League position player who hasn't appeared in the game, and that's James Wood.
What's up?
And it's an unfortunate role to occupy, but managers need to be safe and keep at least one bat on the bench until the very late stages of the game. Case of extra innings, a tie game.
Yeah.
Ball and 2 strikes to Stowers, who's had an amazing year. Southern California native. Went to the Marlins mid-season last year and has turned into the leader of their lineup. Had a pretty good day getting into the All-Star break. A 3-homer afternoon on Sunday in his old haunts.
Yeah, gets traded from Baltimore for the first time, comes back, and he was incredible. 3 home runs. He's been so much fun to watch with the Marlins. He's got that swag. Just feels like a young kid playing kind of high school baseball, right? And the big league level. He's been a lot of fun to watch, though.
Second plate appearance for Kyle Schwarber. Hit a fly ball to center in his first try tonight.
About former teammates facing each other. Estevez versus Schwarber.
That's right.
He knows him pretty well. Got to be careful 2-0 here. That's the one thing about Schwarber. Just always feels like he's in hitter's counts.
Down.
One of the most impressive things about Kyle Schwarber, in addition to the raw power and the leadership that he provides a good Philly team, is how much better he's made himself against left-handed pitching.
Yeah, tells you the approach, right? Swinging at the right pitches. 30 home runs, 69 RBIs. You got to do that not only against right-handers, but against left-handers. Veteran presence, 3rd All-Star appearance, world champ. Nope, just a slugger.
Well, National League has benefited from a couple of home runs tonight.
I would be shocked if he throws him another fastball here. I know the score is 6-4, nobody on base. A home run's not going to hurt you.
And he lost him on ball 4. These are the 2 homers that gave the National League the 4-run 6th. Pete Alonso with nobody out, 2 men on, and then Corbin Carroll with nobody on and 2 men out.
And those balls were absolutely crushed. Corbin Carroll one was an absolute nuke job.
There's Fernando Tatis Jr. You know, we talked about Brent Rooker's home run ending the longest drought of All-Star game homers, Steinbach in '88. Carroll's home run was the first ever in an All-Star game by a Diamondback, but they didn't come around until 10 years later. So the drought wasn't as long.
Right. I would be surprised with the amount of trades that are going to happen in July, but no question about it. A lot of teams are going to be calling the Diamondbacks. There's some players out there people are going to want.
You think they're going into sell mode?
I believe so.
Do you?
I think so. It's that good slider right there by Estevez. Look at Tatis. Slider was up in the zone right there. You want to swing at those. He's looking at it like, man, how did I miss that?
That is his signature pitch as Brendan Donovan almost takes out some teammates with that foul ball. We talked about the countries represented here at the All-Star game yonder.
Here's one.
Here is the man representing Germany.
Yeah. Wurzburg, Germany. Is that how you pronounce it?
Look, you looking at me like I'm a Fyoder's guy. I've never been there.
Me neither.
Yeah, you give me a lot of credit, dude. That sounded pretty good, though.
That sounded okay.
I'm going to give it to you.
Wurzburg, Germany. Perhaps have a Chimay. You ever had one of those?
No. Oh, a Chimay beer. That's like 6 beers in one bottle.
Yeah.
Chimay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Right. You knew that one.
Fool me
knew
once
that
with
one,
a
Matty.
Chimay. Yeah.
He's a winning player, though. No question about it. Gold Glove winner.
0-2 from Estevez. He loves his slider, doesn't he?
Oh, he sure does.
And it's a good one.
It's a good one. At times he falls in love with it, though. No, that's kind of his MO. He's got a good fastball. It's 98, 100 miles an hour. But, yeah, when he feels that slider, he definitely falls in love with it. Ball. Uh-oh. Could we see?
Wow,
perhaps?
that might be worth touching your cap if you're Estevez.
Well, with 2 outs, 2-2 right there, I would have done it. I mean, that's a good pitch right there.
Yeah. Donovan takes advantage of the second life with a fillet into left center field. And I think Estevez is thinking, man, I should have challenged that 2-strike call. Oh, boy, big situation now for Matt Olson.
That was cool, huh? Just 45 minutes from here. Grew up in Atlanta. Favorite team was the Atlanta Braves. Oh, just gets one there. Just absolutely misses it.
Olson was an all-star with the Oakland A's in 2021. An all-star in his first year as a Brave in 23. He's got 2 men on and is behind 0-2.
One of the best teammates I've ever had in baseball, Matt Olson. Hard worker, shows up early. Had him with the Oakland A's. Remember Mark Cotte letting me know, hey, you're either going to be here for a while or we might trade you or release you. There's a kid named Matt Olson who's in AAA. He'll probably have your job. Well, he was right.
And he's locked up as Estevez got the fastball past his knees. But Carlos Estevez showing some emotion. end of the month posthumously, the late, great Dave Parker. Welcome you back to Contemporary Times in Atlanta with Yonder Alonso, Matt Vasgersian, and here's a guy that we cannot wait to watch throw the baseball. Jacob Misiorowski is an all-star after making five appearances on a major league mound.
Well, he's been the talk of town, right? It's a must-watch when he's on the mound. It's 100 coming at you. Some compare him of the greats, Wheeler, Zach Wheeler with the fastball he throws.
Oh. It's funny you bring up Zach Wheeler because among the people not amused with Misiorowski being an all-star are members of the Philadelphia Phillies who felt like Ranger Suarez should have gone, Christopher Sanchez should have gone, guys with a little more skin in the game. But Misiorowski has turned into appointment viewing. It's shades of Mark the Bird Fidrich.
I wouldn't think this will be the last all-star we'll see from him. Nonetheless, though, he's taking the game by storm. He's one of the young up-and-coming pitchers in our game. The stuff is real. It's all-star worthy. Yes, he's only pitched 5 games. I'm not questioning that. But, yeah, he's been just unbelievable the way he's come out. And he's been an absolute weapon to the Milwaukee Brewers.
Full count to Randy Arozarena leading things off in the American Leaguers' top of the 8th. Arozarena, Kirk, and Aranda. As we're into the reserves here late in the game. And Randy puts a charge in 1. Not quite enough as Carroll sneaks up on it to make the catch just shy of the wall. And exhale, Miz. Yeah.
Randy's like, that ball just explodes off your hand, man. Take a look at this. Fastball at 101 miles an hour. Just gets in on him just a little bit. Randy's June has been incredible. The beginning of July has been incredible. And there again, he puts on a good charge. He's thinking, wow, I just missed that.
So here's Alejandro Kirk, singled and scored in his first trip to the plate. That came leading off the 7th. He scored in front of the Rooker 3-run homer. And by the way, Yonder, this is the first ever All-Star game that has included multiple 3-run homers.
So far for the Miz, he's only thrown 1 ball under 100. Everything else has been from 100 to 102 with his fastball.
And the only one under 100 was a slider at 98. It just doesn't seem fair.
It's just, the stuff is real. It's 100, 102, 101. I mean, good luck. The extension is there. His frame of work, all of 6'3", but his extension is just unbelievable.
Still 0-2 to Kirk. I mean, you can dream big when it comes to a guy like this. 23 years old, 6'7". In addition to having the stuff, folks around the Brewers say he has a pretty good idea of how to pitch. Not just out there to blow you away with his 102 that seems to come so easily. Kirk sends a fly ball out to Tatis for out number 2.
Let's take a look at his arsenal because his stuff is just, we talk about the 100 miles an hour. Yes, we've seen that. You talked about, Matty, the way he pitches and the way he attacks. It's a little bit of everything. It's the slider, it's the curveball, it's the changeup. And at times early on, he'll put you away with a fastball, no question about it. But the second and third time through, he's pitching. He's throwing the changeup and hitters counts when he falls behind. You can just see the glimpse of just 5 games. I get it, just 5 games. But the stuff is real.
Bam.
You can hear it from up here.
Yeah, it's an explosion into the glove. So Jonathan Aranda's seen the 101. You're a left-handed hitting first baseman. What are you thinking right now against a guy like this?
I got to swing early. I think with Aranda, though, is he reminds me so much of Arias. Like, that's who he reminds me of. Contact guy, really puts the ball in play, doesn't strike out much, short swinger. He's always looking to go the other way. That's the beauty of him and how he's come up. Is just he's not going to strike out. He's going to put the ball in play. It's a rare to see him strike out. You got a guy like Miz right here. I mean, it's as special that he as it gets. He's got 3 weapons to get you out.
And in a pitcher's count at a ball and 2 strikes, the 1-2 to Jonathan Aranda. Base hit into right field. There's that contact skill set you talk about.
He gets a little hanging changeup right there. He's just so in control. Like, the beauty of the 100 miles an hour with good hitters, they're always behind the baseball. They're in control. He takes the same swing, like he's throwing 100 or he's throwing 93. Contact, barrel to baseball. It's a skill. Today's day and age where we see so much strikeout, you get the beauty like Aranda. The art of hitting.
And now a pinch hitter, one of the 6 Tigers in the game tonight, and that's Zach McKinstry. First-time All-Star. He replaces Jeremy Pena, who's not able to play due to a fractured rib. And that rare utility player that makes an All-Star squad. He's behind 0-2.
He's been so much fun to watch, especially at home. I mean, he really takes advantage of that stadium. Over an 850 OPS at home. Really good third base. He's played for the Detroit Tigers. There's his boy. He's hitting there with him, right? He wants to get a hit for his guy.
Tigers got him from the Cubs for a minor league player. Zach started his career as Dodger property. He's been traded a couple of times.
33rd rounder. I mean, it's not just your first rounders, right? Your number 1 prospects.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Ball and 2 strikes to McKinstry, representing the tying run here in the 8th. In the air to right for Tatis to retire the side. Headed to the last of the 8th in Atlanta with the hometown National Leaguers on top 6-4.